こんにちは、バイ。
あ、セイナさんおはようございます。目かゆ。
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, things have got on the way here pretty promptly. Maldini did just shooting chance.
新しい、サイドアタックもですか。
Talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just like
they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
89来てましたね。
And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
ほんなら時期言うてればロングカウンターの監督も89っていうことやな。
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, well played. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi.
邪魔しちゃった。
It'll be a throw-in.
お腹すいたな。
Oh, there's a probing ball, and he was quick to react. Gamba Osaka leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
RMF に T も入れてエッジクロスで対応しながらやってます。
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
フィーゴいいっすね。
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
エッジクロスあれば余裕っすね。
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
それはあり。
And he's gone backward here. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Header! Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
取れへんの？
And that's caused a worry or two.
ロゾリーか。
Corner number 2 then. Neymar with the short one. And the shot!
うわー、浅いな今の。
The Netherlands are level. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cantona! It's a loose ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the counter is on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, played right into his path.
Yeah.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, and he's through the middle. Very nicely done. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
レッドでいいと思うんだけど。
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Messi!
頭当たったか。
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted.
まずい。
That looks a tracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Big
うわ、
chance!
しけてるな今の。
And the game is well and truly
Asa,
turned on
Mori.
its head. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
The Netherlands take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe!
の
Oh, nice. Just not
プリッツ
quite.
ムバッペじゃ
Oh, it looked like he
ない
tried to
か
give it some
な。
extra whip.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belly. That's a sharp pass. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Nedved. Gets his pass away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nedved. Looking tidy in possession here. Here's a man who took. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Mbappe.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
And the finish! Sticks it away!
思わないなんか。
Two to the good! They have breathing space! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out.
He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Bale puts his foot on the gas.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Chance to finish. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Messi. Nedved. Great ball if he can get there. Nedved. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass is just off target. Collar chasing after it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Maldini does well to get it back. Nice sequence of passes this. Neymar. Gamba Osaka perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nedved. Rummenigge looking to add to his goal. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 22.
Just beyond his reach.
Figo.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Figo, showing good feet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Figo. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, they've got it again. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. And here's Figo. Oh, what a climb! It's there! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Gamba Osaka give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Platini. Thuram. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Nedved. That's been cut out, well played. It's Figo. 4 added minutes on the board. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is that. Gamba Osaka illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And he's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that has been clubbed away. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi is onto it in a flash.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around, And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Real chance! And he's done it! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Messi. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to retrieve it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is lovely. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And here's Bale. And it's Jordi Alba. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's definitely not his best. Lam. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pull it. Almost half an hour in now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Big chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Throw in. Maldini.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. And they win it back again. Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. That has been slung wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Maldini cuts it out, and it's Jordi Alba.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Gamba Osaka sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pullet. Oh, shooting chance! Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordi Alba. Beckham. Lahm. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Played back in. And it's Beckham. Oh, super find. Haaland.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Punched away. Messi has found the net here, of course. And it's Lahm. Gamba Osaka with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rummenigge. And he's on his way. Can he put it away? And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's having a good look here. Beckham! Oh, great save by Dida.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now that's well seen too. Looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free. Hits one! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Gamba Osaka are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And now the finish! And he hits the net! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Beckham. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he's in on goal. He's not got that quite right. Beckham gets into some space, fiddles it through. Lahm delivers. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Beckham is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Bale. Very nicely done. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe. Number 5, Pirlo. Number 6, Rudiger. Number 10,
Solot.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Rummenigge is herring after that one.
Bebeto.
Hazard in with the challenge.
Number 2,
Hazard was alert to the
Nesta.
possibilities, but in the end it's
19,
fruitless.
Hazard. Substitution.
Pinches it off him. Figo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He has found the... Can he finish? And he couldn't quite make it 6. And it's Hazard. That is good alertness. Yeah.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Climbs up big! He has done it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's still trying to make a game of this. And there goes the final whistle. Gamba Osaka really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, great ball! He opts to go forward. Rudiger. Playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Now it's Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Romario. And here's Azar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo cuts out the pass. Gerrard. Romario. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Romario. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. He's getting hounded, really hounded.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played right into his path. Cruyff.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And can he finish? It's loose now, and they've always been caught napping. Can he finish? Platini. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Mbappe, decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's definitely not his best. Cruyff. Gerrard. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Mbappe. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. And he's managed to get rid.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Romario! Romario! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. Platini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. And here's from Mario. Now it's Hazard. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And now the breakaway.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he put it away? Cruyff. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Done delicately. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and...
And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Romario.
Romario, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Foot in, and he was quick to react. Oh, that's a key interception. Platini. Gerrard. Hazard. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is a little undercooked. Played back in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maldini cuts it out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vieira. Forwards and with intent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Platini. And here's Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, what? He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kubo. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hazard. Stood up well to him there. They played right into his path. He has found the way through. He's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pirlo with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rudiger completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a fabulous ball. Can he put it away? And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xavi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kubo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Hazard. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That looks a good ball through. And that is a little undercooked. He's in plenty of space here. Can he get away here? Shot a goal! Tomiyasu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
Rummenigge, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso, Roberto Carlos, Messi, Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now the ball's gone astray. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Azar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Azar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Roberto Carlos goes short. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Japan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a go! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Xavi Alonso. And here's Azar. Messi. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tomiyasu.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Short changes him with that pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more.
And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Kubo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Oh, nice touch. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Foot in. Kubo. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Azar.
The attendance for this match was
Roberto Carlos.
29,830.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Shapes to shoot! White did well to stay calm there. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Mbappe.
Gently
Coming on
done.
to replace him is
This is great chance!
Suarez. Substitution.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nicely aimed pass. Vieira. Gamba Osaka are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vieira. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, football is a simple game.
Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Yamal. Kola. Kola! He's got a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Quality ball. Yamal. Rummenigge. Pass is just off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Floated up and over. Gnabry goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge. Lewis hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gamba Osaka must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Roberto Carlos. Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. And that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Maldini wins the duel this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Luis Suarez. Pull it. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Rudiger. Number 13, Maldini. Number 5, Pirlo. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Check, will they claim to that?
Number 2, Nesta. Number 21, Ronald Araujo. Number 22.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.